Welcome back to the Anime Den, and this time around we've got the 1:8 scale Racing Miku Hatsune. It's the 2011 edition, so it's a little bit old, but hey, who cares? And it's of course by Goodsmile Racing, which is essentially just a Goodsmile Company just plugging their racing team. And of course it's Miku Hatsune in her custom race outfit. So of course, first look at the box, and it's because it's a big box. They actually make two of these. They make a lot smaller version than there's this version. Because it's, you know, it's very graphical. There's a nice image on the front of the box, of course, of what the statue looks like. The graphics chase around the corner. It's got that nice Racing Miku 2011 edition. Because they do one every year, so there's obviously quite a few of these out now. And of course, again, more images on the back of how Miku will look in the box. And of course you get that lovely little bit of licensing and not suitable for people under the age of 15. That beautiful little hologram, which should of course say Goodsmile in it with a bit of luck. Let's see if we can get a look. It's not going to today, but hey, that's camera work for you. Underneath the box, of course, you get that nice Racing Miku 2011 with the Goodsmile Racing. But of course, we didn't come to look at the box, we came to look at the contents. So we'll just grab a set of scissors or a knife and we'll crack this puppy open. In the mad hunt for a knife, here's one we prepared earlier. So let's open the box. Oh, there's more tape.
Oh.
No one's getting into this box anytime soon. There we go. We should be right to rock and roll now. So let's get this box open. So it's a nice big swing open box, and typical of Goodsmile Company, it's in that plastic hard pack, and there will be some assembly required. So let's get Miku out. And it's interesting that they, of course, actually have put graphics in the box, since it's not a windowed box, and there's even an instruction manual on how to build Miku down the bottom. So we'll just get the instruction manual out and we'll probably pop down. So of course it's how to build her hair and of course attach the arm and leg to the base. So we're going to do a quick cut and we'll come down to a bit of a lower height. Bear with us now. And we're back. And we can now see the packaging a bit more openly. So because it's a clam pack, it's going to have about 3 million pieces of tape on it. There's actually wire through it to hold Miku in place. So we'll have to undo the wire, and hopefully they haven't done some extravagant bow tie configuration. And it looks like they have. Oh, don't you just love that? I always find it easiest, and you see that you can't really see what I'm doing, like, because my hands are off camera. I'm actually trying to feed the wire that holds the umbrella back through. Oh, I see what they've done. Well, that's a bit of a bugger. Gooses. Oh no, there it is. Wait a second. Sorry about that, we had to cut to for a second while we used a bit of emergency rescue equipment to save Miku Hatsune from this horrible plastic death that she's currently trapped in. Because, as is typical, they used wire to bind it all together. And there we go, the other bit. And it of course saved us undoing that mess of wire that they always have at the back. So now, the easiest way to open this one up, normally we would do it standing up, but we're going to lie it down this time around and do it laying down. So back out with the trusty knife and we will scalpel her out.
No.
Now we should, hopefully, be able to release one last bit of tape. There's always that last little bit of tape when you think you've got everything. There's always one last thing to keep you trapped. And there we go. We've got her free. Straight up, we have these little bits. So these are obviously something of importance. I'm not entirely sure yet, but we'll read the instruction in a minute. Because this is a sign of a cool company. It's a base. It's actually got a motif on it. It's got a bitumen feel to it, with the white racing line through it. Couldn't ask for anything more. And of course, that translucent trail of Miku Hatsune's hair, again, very cool. And of course, the same with this hair. And we'll grab the instructions out in a second and put it all together. At the moment, and of course the trademark umbrella, and it's actually metallic. It's actually a metal umbrella. It feels like metal. It feels like just one of those antennas you find on the top of a cheap portable radio. And of course, there's Miku in her pride and joy. And of course, you can't really get a good look just yet at Miku, but you will when we put it together. But at the moment, of course, it's got that. It's that very nice gloss finish on it. Yeah, it's what you expect from Goodsmile Company, and it's got that nice trail around the side, that nice little digital look to go with the digital character. And because on her boob, I think it actually does say Goodsmile Racing. It does, Goodsmile Racing on the boob, just there. So we will put her on her stand and we'll come back in 2 seconds. And we're back after much cursing and swearing, and we of course now have a completed 2011 Racing Miku, 8 inches tall, so about 20 centimeters, and very cool. We'll do the pan in a second, check out the really good bits, but just from the distance you see, like, it is a very well thought out statue. So this foot actually doesn't necessarily have to touch the ground. The umbrella just rests in her hand and then goes through to it. There's got a little hole in the base for catching it too, and you can see the hair just flows all the way around. Very typical of Miku Hatsune, that sort of long flowing hair. And there was 2 little discs in the box which are actually for her hair, sort of little bun things to go through.
I will.
And of course it's got that very more mature look about Miku Hatsune. It's not that kiddie look, as you can see from the face. You know, it's got that very mature Miku Hatsune look. Almost sultry would be a good word. Almost a sultry look. Let's see if we can get a bit of a better look at her face. And she's got that sort of matted fringe thing happening there. The costume itself gives the appearance of semi-translucent. So when you look at the costume, the side parts on the waist at the front's definitely white, but as you pan around the sides, you always get that sort of opinion that is semi-translucent, that you might be able to see something through it, but you can't. Obviously, of course, you've got that beautiful Miku Hatsune sort of insignia across the back. And all in all, it's got that wonderful sort of mixture of car racing, you know, sort of the pit girl versus the rock star look happening. And it comes off really nice. So you've got those nice long boots. You know, you've got that sort of the one-piece bathing suit thing happening. And of course, Miku Hatsune. And it's of course Goodsmile Company. So everything they make is literally gold. So that was of course the 2011 Goodsmile Racing Miku Hatsune in the 1:8 scale. It's PVC. You can see, touch and feel that. It's just very, very touchy. Thank you very much for watching. As always, remember to rate and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.